Alright, so how do I play this DLC? Downloadable content. Clash in the Clouds. I believe that's like multiplayer stuff online, I think. I don't really think we need to check that out. If it's multiplayer stuff online, I don't care for it. So, Bara at Sea Episode 1 is what we want. Now, before we start, I have no idea what these DLCs are about. I do know they take place in Rapture, the setting for Bioshock 1 and 2, which is pretty cool. But that's it. I don't know anything else about it. When I finished this game 3 years ago when it came out, the DLCs weren't out yet. So this is my first time playing the DLCs. Hopefully they're good. I'm sure they will be. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna play medium because hard is insane, and 1999 mode, no thanks. Don't want to hate my life. So medium. DeWitt Investigations. The moment she came in my office, I knew nothing was ever going to be the same, sweetheart.
We're closed.
You don't look the sort who can afford to turn down legitimate work.
1958.
What do you want?
How about we start with a light?
Okay. So this is like before all the stuff happens in the first game here. Because I think it was 1959 or some date before that. On that day is when all that stuff, the stuff happens to Rapture and all that stuff. If I think. See if there's anything. Oh yeah. Thermos, health plus Eve. We get to use Eve again. What kind of money is that? Look, game. I understand. I have to light the cigarette, but I want to look around my own office here. Okay. Come here, baby.
You got a name, miss?
Elizabeth. You can call me Elizabeth.
What can I do for you?
There's a girl who needs to be found. Maybe you've seen her.
This girl's dead.
You know her.
You'll see
Sally
dozens
with
of her
Sarah.
tied down by the docks or the slums in Apollo Square. Orphans. With Fontaine's charity shut. No place for them.
But her you know.
As I said, girl's dead.
Lost.
Look, I don't know where you get...
Lost isn't dead. Name your rate, I will pay you for this work. But you do this one gratis, wouldn't you?
I don't follow.
Something tells me you will.
See what Elizabeth knows about Sally. Well, why did she want? We could have just asked her right here. In the office for a reason. So hopefully the more that we progress through this, we'll kind of understand. Because she said Fontaine, which is Guy from the first game. Of course, it's 1958. You know. I don't know what's gonna happen, but we're doing this.
Seems my instincts were correct.
We're already in Rapture.
I don't know, but I know someone who does. Follow me.
No gods or kings, only man. Man, this is awesome. Fontaine's Rapture. So we're already in Rapture. The events that happen when you start the first BioShock game have yet to happen. And I'm assuming that's how this DLC will end. Well, that's kind of interesting. Sander Cohen, why even ask? His greatest album yet.
What's this girl to you?
What I need from her is my business. But I know where to start looking. Something tells me a man with your particular talents could be useful.
Wait, was los? Ain't you playing the ponies no more? You're too good for the boys at the track now.
Too good for the boys at the track now. Rapture Tribune. Ashmere. I think you visit that place in BioShock 1, I think. Because it is a restaurant. But I don't know.
Fontaine's was my favorite department store. What's the big idea with Ryan sinking it? Well,
Lullaby. Squirm, you little baby. Wait, what's... Okay. I guess it's just a reflection on their face. Excuse me, ma'am. Could I, take a couple of puffs of that, ma'am?
Afternoon.
Rapture Women. Andrew Ryan. Interesting. Fontaine's Thugs. Rot in former department store.
Yes.
Big headline. How's it going, folks? I'll just take all your money here. Can't loot it.
What do you want? An autograph?
Maybe. I just wanna explore everything right now.
Ryan, he's a big fish in an awful small pond, you ask me.
Anything you say, pal.
If I was running things, I'd say, why just one city? Why not two, eh? Why not three?
Is that you talking about Columbia there? Those look kind of creepy. Wait, what was that? Oh. Watch money. F to take all. Oh yeah, I gotta switch the thing real quick. I gotta say... Where's the F button? Switch weapon... Use is E. Wait, why was that take all? What? That made no sense. Okay.
Can I help you?
Yeah, let me have a paper here. Rapture 1958, the year that was. An in-depth look at the events that shaped our lives. That's kind of like a foreshadow
If we were all
there.
made from common clay, then Einstein would have remained a patent clerk. It's our responsibility to strive.
Here, here.
Becky, it's 5 o'clock. Dinner should be on the table. Oh, I know. But it won't be ready for another hour. Betty,
Haven't you heard about the radar range? The latest home advancement for Fontaine Futuristics?
Gee, what's that?
The radar range heats food from the inside using microwaves without gas.
Microwaves.
In less than
We're talking about microwaves right now.
That's amazing. With the radar range, I can boil lobster tails in minutes, or brew a delicious cup of coffee in seconds.
Fontaine Futuristics, saving my marriage and yours.
Fontaine Futuristics, saving my marriage and yours.
He looks so sad.
I do. There's a reason.
I heard about your little friend. Such a shame.
Edward thinks the way to my heart is philosophical transcendence. He's brilliant. If I wanted brilliant, I'd go to bed with a book.
You're just trapped by petite bourgeois notions of romance, aren't you?
Take it whatever way you will. But a girl wants what a girl wants.
Little Wonders Educational Facility. Oh, man. Fury, there's little sisters.
Just a matter
Maybe.
of time before Ryan's goons round up anybody talks bad about him. I mean, just look what happened to Frank Fontaine.
Frank Fontaine. Emancipated children. Emancipated ideas. We don't go that.
What happened to these children? What are they?
Ah!
You been? Cabin in Arcadia? Little sisters. Atom factories.
It's grotesque.
Yeah, when can I murder them? When can I harvest? Ma'am. Like to harvest.
Hey, keep moving, buddy.
But why? What's in here? I kind of want to go in here. No? Hey, okay, come on. This is the educational facility or something, yeah. Can't go in there for reasons.
Compromise? Is that why we came to Rapture? I could compromise in Red Hook.
We're just men and women, Alan. You hold yourself to that standard, you'll never be happy.
In what country is there a place for men like me? Men who refuse to say yes to the doubters and the parasites.
Yes, but even Andrew Ryan takes a vacation.
Andrew Ryan, you say? I love Elizabeth's design in this. Like, she looks really good. It'll be there in a flash. Numo. I like listening to these commercials.
At Fort Frolic. Gamble, shop, take in a show, or meet a new friend, all at Fort Frolic. Fort Frolic, where the best and brightest celebrate success.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that this was wide open. Jet postal.
Come on, we haven't got all day.
Little Wonders, Kashmir, Little Wonders. Kashmir's that way. Little Wonders is that other way. Whoa, there's a Big Daddy doing work.
What do they even look like under those suits?
What you mean? Are they just some kind of machine?
Alright, already love this DLC. Don't even care about the story, just care that I'm in the setting that I'm in. It's amazing. Doing work, doing work. Do things like that.
Otherwise, it's just a knee-jerk response from the uninformed. Does more harm than good.
Who would judge that? A system like that invites abuse?
Having a benevolent dictatorship takes care of that.
Benevolence isn't human nature.
Benevolence. Ooh, do we go in here? No, we don't. We'll check it out anyway.
Get on with it. Do you have any idea how valuable my time is?
He's working, man. Take the stairs, dick. Doing the best he can.
Everyone wants to cut the tallest flower up there. Do something exceptional. Those parasites resent it, condemn it, or worse yet, take credit for themselves.
Nice finally consorting with the equally talented, eh? Getting recognized properly? Being part of something bigger?
I will say that the character design so far for the NPCs and, you know, random folks like this, pretty good. They actually look different from one another. It's really good.
Are you lost?
Kind of. I guess just don't know how I feel about those little sisters. What? Too hard to hear. Too hard to hear the, What's going on here, folks?
He works for Ryan's security firm. I got it firsthand.
Cooks a fella from the inside out. Is a damn thing a weapon or an oven?
Works with mini-rays or microwaves? Oh, I can't remember. All I know is it sounds dreadful.
Closed.
The meek can go ahead and inherit the earth for all I care. I'm fine.
I love
right
all these
here in
side
Rapture.
conversations too. These are interesting to listen to. Art, science, industry, Rapture. Ah, okay, now it makes sense now. I think in the story, in one of the times that you go to visit Booker's office, I think I remember seeing, you know, this sort of circle with an R on it, and I was wondering what that stood for. Turns out it's Rapture. We saw it earlier in here too. But I think you also see that in the main story in the game.
Funny.
What?
You not knowing about the Little Sisters. How long have you been in Rapture?
Let's just say I don't get out much.
You've got eyes and ears, don't you?
If I wanted to share my life story, Mr. DeWitt, I would write my memoirs. If I learned anything about Rapture, thought it was a place where people understood to mind their own business.
What's going on with her leg? Her left leg there is like...
The man we need to see is in the Garden of the Muses.
How do you know?
My sources are my own, Mr. DeWitt. If you have better information as to the whereabouts of your girl, I suggest you avail yourself of it.
Game, her leg is like... Okay, there you go. Her leg was like missing.
Bane.
Hello, Bane.
You just say the word, I'll show you what I mean.
Giggity. Go in here. Do 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 do.
DeWitt? The house dick sees you, he'll toss you out on your ass again.
The House Dick? What? Is that a title? An awful title.
Nerve showing your face around here, pal.
Bro, but my room's up there. It's not. I don't feel so great. I'm busy. Yeah, this is the thing that we see in his office. But like I said, we saw it at the beginning of this DLC, but I think it's also in the main game somewhere in one of the flashbacks or the office scenes or whatever. All right, let's go. Let's do it. The still push the elevator button.
Where are you taking me?
When's the last time you saw Sally?
What?
She was taken from you, wasn't she?
How do you know
Turtle.
this?
She was taken. down at Surprise. You were playing the tables and...
She disappeared.
And?
Cop friend of mine, Sullivan, says they found her floating in the docks.
You see the body?
Look.
Did you see the body? This world values children, not childhood. There's a profit to be made and men who make it. I'm taking you to one of them. Mr. DeWitt, you alright?
I'm fine. Just get these spells sometimes.
Was that Comstock? Was that a Comstock flashback? Are we gonna get some more lore here?
Refreshments, eh?
Ah, yes.
We're fine, thanks.
Yes. Oh, he's using that vigor. Well, you know what? I don't think it's one that you actually use in the game, but I think there's like splicer enemies that do that. So he eventually becomes a splicer. Confirmed. Hi, Street C. Ladies, what's going on here? I like your red dress here.
I went through basic with them, decent sort, but the Italians, Papa this and Papa that. They can't take a crap without a papal dispensation.
I think it would have been kind of cool to, like, knowing that this is the 1950s, sort of dress up the way that they are in like a suit and a hat and stuff like that, and play this game on cast like that. I think that would have been kind of cool, like a little cosplay. I don't have anything like that, really. Where are we supposed to go? What's... Oh! Alright, I kind of want to just go around and see what this guy's doing. Yeah, a lot of this is just going to be, like, just taking it all in and taking it slow and exploring. Because these are things that you never get to see in Bioshock 1 and 2, I don't think. Other sections of Rapture. Not only that, but just, like, we're here right now, and I kind of want to just take it slow.
Gets that from his father. No one from my side of the family was ever so lackadaisical.
Lackadaisical. Sure. Hey, baby.
Oh, I suppose I shouldn't have drank so much when I was pregnant, clearly. Not changing it now.
Oh. Rude. That's so messed up. Okay, we gotta go that way.
I told her, you want someone to listen to your worries? Buy a puppy. Me? I got better things to do.
I hope that wasn't your attempt at pillow talk, darling.
Guten Tag.
Herr Schmidt.
Guten Tag. Robertson's Tobaccery. Nice. Yeah, let me get some of this cocaine here, and get a pipe, and yeah, I don't know. I don't do that stuff.
Dr. Steinman told me he uses my picture to judge facial symmetry.
Darling, that line actually work on anyone before closing time.
Rapture Records. Nice. That is definitely a thing.
Sexual intimacy is no different than any other commodity, friend. You sell soybeans, I sell companionship.
Ugh, it's disgusting.
That's the Bible talking, pal. That's your mother talking. What does Ryan say? Petty morality? You can keep it.
So are you a pimp? I think this guy's a pimp of the 1950s. Huh. Can we go inside here? Oh my god, yes.
Sir, ma'am.
Play me some musics. Fiddle. Rapture Jazz. Strike a key. Oh, he's gonna get mad at me. Watch.
The parasite hates three things: free markets, free will, and free men.
Well, hello.
Hi there. I'm just browsing your vinyls. Even though these are not vinyls, these are. I don't know what you would call them. Are they vinyls? Cause they're yeah, I guess they are vinyls. Might be a word for it though. Can I go behind there? I can't. Dang it, man. Well, that's kind of cool. All right, I guess we can go up.
Now there was a straight shooter, one of us.
I don't want to follow one of us.
You imagine having a beer with Andrew Ryan? Probably some teetotaler. Don't trust the man, don't drink, least from time to time.
Dude, if we could see Andrew Ryan, that'd be kind of cool.
About mankind.
Oh, you're still arguing?
We want to be better than we are. That is what separates us from the jungle.
Ah, I'm gonna get a nice suit in here. Why are you walking so, like, mad? Or you might be crippled. I don't know.
Buongiorno, signore.
Italiano. Spicy meatball.
Days. Her little girl's been missing for days.
I'm a complete wreck if Trudy even gets a nosebleed.
So many children. It can't all be coincidence.
It's obvious the girl was taken to become a little sister. I mean, come on. Come on, guys. That's what's going on. Ooh. Oh, my. There's purses everywhere, and there ain't nothing in them. Ooh. Necklace equals money? Oh, they got audio logs, bros. All right. There's 17 of these, apparently. We're getting them all. We have to.
Suchong observed strangest of coincidences. On other side of a window, man in strange hat experimenting on Suchong's own creation. On plasmid. Man name of Fink. Outrage! Theft of intellectual property! But man name of Fink is no fool. Through addition of oxidizing agent, turns plasmid ingestible through stomach lining. Mr. Ryan very impressed with Suchong's initiative. Theft of intellectual property. Two-way street.
So I think that Suchong guy was in Bioshock 1, if I'm not mistaken. And he mentioned Fink. Which is interesting. Definitely have to keep an eye out for those things. Now I'm going to be kind of paranoid now that they're here. That's the way we have to go. Oh, cool. We get to go in there.
Fontaine got taken out by Ryan's goons for one reason, and one reason only. He built a better mousetrap.
Oh, for God's sake, Armand, you want to get us both rounded up?
Yeah,
So you admit
Armand.
that Ryan's rounding people up.
It was a figure of speech.
The pot calling the kettle black is a figure of speech.
I keep my head low and I do my job.
Like a good German.
Now, is that a figure of speech?
A dancing bunny.